What's up, ladies? My name is Rosie, and I make content to build women over 40 confidence so that they can wear what the hell they want to wear. Today's topic is how to look luxe for less. Let's do this. Number one is international shopping. This is one of my faves because if you have been around, this channel is called In Pursuit of Fashion, Food, and Fun. And that's because I love to travel all over the world. And shopping is one of my favorite things to do wherever I go. So international shopping is just something that I love because you are shopping international or overseas or whatever you want to call it, especially European countries. That is my favorite because a lot of the headquarters of the luxury brand, they are there, right? They're there in Europe. So you often are able to get a, cheaper price than if you were to purchase it in the US. One, because you have that transportation tax taxed on when they ship things to the US. So if you're buying your goods or your items in another country, then you don't have to worry about that markup because that is some serious markup and you can actually save. So that is one pro for shopping international. Another pro that I have found is for certain items, for example, a Gucci purse that I had bought a couple of years back. I got it in this burgundy color, and it was only in the European countries with that color because they know. The lady looked it up, the salesperson looked it up, and she was like, this color is not in the US. So it was more exclusive. So I was just like, okay. That actually made my decision for me because, again, I don't want everybody with my stuff. So when she said that, I just, gravitated towards that color a little more to make my decision. So again, when you travel and shop international, you can also get exclusive items or colors that is not available in the US. And the best part of shopping international is you don't pay any taxes. You will basically pay the taxes when you purchase your item, but then when you go back to the airport, and often times since I just got back from Madrid, they actually have little booths and kiosks that you can go right away and get your money back immediately once you leave the store. That was the first time that I had ever experienced that because usually you go to the airport when you're about to leave, you show them that you are leaving, which all you have to do is show proof with your ticket, and sometimes they have little kiosks at the airport as well, and if you get a little check mark, you don't have to worry about it. But if you buy something over a certain dollar amount, I think it's like over $5,000, then you have to go to customs, and then you have to show them your boarding pass to show that you are leaving, and then you have to show them the item, and then you are good to go. You're able to collect your taxes back, and that's sometimes up to 20% back. So oh my god, that is really a bang for your buck. So again, looking luxe for less, you want to shop international. Number two, you want to shop sales. Again, this is one that I live by too. I mostly don't even go into the full price sections of any website that I go to. I go straight to the sale. And that's because, again, I don't want to pay full price for basically anything. I have to be pressed and really need it in order to pay full price. But I go straight to the sale and then I see what catches my eye from there. So with that, you get a discount, right? Because who wants to pay full price for something when, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and I don't mind the wait, right? Or just casually when you check that website, oh my God, I just purchased some boots that were on sale because of course the winter was over. 2 pair of great boots. I end up getting them at a great discounted price because, again, off season. And I don't mind because guess what? They will be right in my closet when winter rolls around again. So shopping sales. Also, I want to go back to international shopping for a second because you can find sales international as well. European countries, sales starts around July, and you can get additional discounts off of what I already told you in number one, right? So definitely if you're looking to go to European countries, go around July. That's when they have some sales. And everybody has sales, okay? Don't just think that they're luxury and they don't have sales. Chanel has sales. All of them have sales. I have gotten 2 pair of boots and a brooch when I went to Barcelona, Spain, because I opened my mouth and said, do you have sale items? A lot of people sometimes when I do that, especially everywhere, I do it in domestic and also international, all the luxury brands I go in, and some of them want to be, you know, bougie, we don't have sales. And I had to call a guy out, and the salesperson in Bottega, I was like, that's funny. I was just in Chanel and they have, you know, sales. And he was like, oh, Chanel has, they said they have sales? Yes, they do. Now, they don't have them on their bags, but like I said, I got 2 pair of boots, also and a Chanel brooch from, you know, opening my mouth. So don't be intimidated by, you know, asking for sales, because guess what? I work hard for my money, and I'm going to open up my mouth. You're not going to make me feel small because I'm asking for a sale. Absolutely not. Open your mouth again for sales, because I would not have known. And when I said that, they ushered me up to a different floor, had a, you know, big black cabinet, and they opened the cabinet and it was all these sales items in Chanel. So again, don't let anybody intimidate you. One, because they are a salesperson. They are a regular person just like you. Ask your damn question. If they say no, you keep it moving. You keep browsing and see if anything you like. But again, I remember in the Bahamas, I asked for a sale in Fendi, and they took me to a back room where all this stuff they had, and I just was in heaven. So open up your mouth and ask for sales. Number 3, sign up for emails. I know this is annoying. It's annoying for me. Once you sign up for all these subscriptions, that you see them in your inbox. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to shift through all of these, look and find and delete them. But it pays off if you don't want to pay full price. Because again, you are the first to know about sales, and you can jump on them to get the goods that suit you, right? So again, although it's annoying, it is very helpful to get that email. And especially if you are perusing your emails and it pop up, I know I have had those moments, and I go straight to that website and I get the goods, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. So like I said, although it can be very annoying to, you know, have all of those items in your inbox, you can always unsubscribe to the ones that, you know, no longer fit your need. So sign up for them emails. Number 4, in-person outlet malls. I know a lot of people don't like to go in the stores anymore, but I still like to, especially when I'm traveling. I do it more when I'm traveling versus when I am actually in my, you know, city. But I still love it because I can try on stuff immediately. If that doesn't work, I can go get my proper size if it's available. And it's just more convenient to me than to order something online, especially if you're not familiar with the brand. Get it and then it don't fit, then you have to send it back, and I'm just like, oh my God. But in-person outlet malls are a great way to get discounts, right? And I just love it. So 2 of my favorite outlet malls are one is Sawgrass Mills in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. When I went there, I had such a great experience. You know when you go somewhere and like they have your size like in almost everything you want, which is good and bad because you spending money, but it's just like, oh my God, like that was my experience, and I really love that outlet mall. It had all the luxury brands in there, and like I said, it was just hitting. Like, they had my shoe size, all of that, the purses, all of that was just on point. Again, such a great experience. And the other one is Woodbury Common in New York. I've been there a couple of times and gotten so much good stuff as well. So don't sleep on the in-person outlet malls. Number 5, online discount stores. These stores, you can find some great gems in them. My favorite is TJ Maxx. I have been shopping at TJ Maxx forever, since I have been in high school. Back when they used to have layaway, okay? I used to put one in and take one out each time I go. Like, it's so funny to look back on my history of that store, because it's just like, you know, in high school, I wasn't worried about household stuff. But as I matured, I would go in there, you know, rug section, go in their sheet section. It's just crazy. But, you know, they have evolved too, because now they have like luxury items in there. I've gotten so many sunglasses, shoes, and even purses, luxury items from TJ Maxx. So that is my fave. I know we're talking about online, but I also like to go physically into the store and see what they have when I go to my various cities and in pursuit of fashion, food, and fun, because oftentimes I get severely discounted. If that same item was in the DC area, it probably would have been snatched up. But to say, for example, if I'm in Nashville and I go there and it's not a popular item there, but it's popular to me, I can get it with sometimes, you know, red stickers on it that has been red stickers on top of red stickers. So that means discounts upon discounts upon discounts. Because again, what we like up north may be not as, you know, popular in, you know, the southern states, or it's just crazy. But I just love that store and been loving it forever. Some of my other ones are Nordstrom Rack, Last Call, All Fifth. So all of those discounted, online discounted stores, and also, as I said before, they all have physical locations too. Are great locations to buy great stuff, and again, to get those gems. Next up, number 6 for looking luxe on a budget or for less would be vintage. Sometimes you can get some great deals on vintage items. Again, as I travel all over this world, some of my favorite stores that I found great vintage pieces at a great price point is Live True Vintage in Nashville. I had to buy another suitcase to get my goods home because I got so many coats, like blazers, dresses. You should definitely check out that video, Things to Do in Nashville. I would definitely link it. But it was just a great experience at that store. Another one is Glam Factory Vintage in Vegas. That vintage store was a gem too, just finding all of these pieces. Again, I like unique pieces. I don't want to be like everybody else, seeing somebody with my same dress on. No, I don't like that. So I often love going to vintage places because you can find those unique pieces. And then also Material Objects in Portland, Maine was another one vintage store that I really like. So again, all of those in pursuit of fashion, food, and fun episodes for Nashville, Vegas, and Maine, check those out. And I will link them below because those are good videos to find, you know, fun things to do in the city, to find fashion places that I shopped at and found the gems, like I said, and also fun things. Just because we are over 40 does not mean that we don't like to have fun. So I love to find fun things to do in each city to basically encourage you to live, like, have fun. And it's basically a city guide. So whenever you go to those cities, you know the things that I have captured in my video, and you can be like, oh, okay, that food look good, I want to go there, these clothes look good, this fun stuff looks fun, right? So there you go, a plug for In Pursuit of Fashion, Food, and Fun. Check out those videos. But again, to sum it up, vintage is a good way to look luxe on less. Number 7 is thrifting. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to thrift because they don't like the hunt, right? But that is the best part for me. And I know to each his own. If you don't like the hunt, then it's not for you. But for me, when I get to find a piece, when I find that piece, I tell y'all, the happy days. The happy days comes alive. So I love thrifting, especially in different cities, because you find gems all the time. So again, to look luxe on a budget, check out thrifting. Goodwill is one that we all know and love, but as I travel around, it's so many other, thrift stores that I locate, and they just have great things. So practice some patience. But again, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Number 8, domestic shopping. We hit international now. This is all about the domestic shopping. Get out of your city. I kind of hinted towards this before. Get out of your city. If you go visit family, if you go visit friends, if you're just vacationing, go see what they have, what stores they have. You will find unique pieces, that you would not find in your city. And you will find them most of the time cheaper. I remember I went to Florida and found this great fur coat, because who the hell needs a fur coat in Florida? I do. But again, it was just sitting there with my name on it because nobody needs it. And it was severely discounted, right? So again, when you are traveling, definitely get out there and shop. You can find some great pieces. Number 9, price match, okay? Again, open up your mouth, right? A closed mouth don't get fed. Ain't that the saying? Ask them, do some research. I've sometimes done research while I'm in the store, okay? And try to find other websites. Nordstrom's definitely does a good price match. Find the stores that price match things and look, like, can I find this item cheaper at Macy's and I'm at Nordstrom's? Will they price match this? Okay. And do that also online, right? Price match. Get that best deal, because that's your money, right? Nobody else cares about your pocketbook but you. So definitely price match and get some. Sometimes you can get stuff $200 cheaper because they are willing to price match a different retailer. So who wouldn't want that? So always keep in the back of your mind, let me check this out. This is a little pricey. Let me see if somebody else has it at a cheaper price. You will thank me later. Number 10, promo codes. This is another one, right? It's an additional step, just like the price match. But who don't want to take this additional step to get like 25% off, 50% off? Who knows what promo codes you can find, right? So definitely just do a quick search, promo code for whoever, you know what I'm saying? And see what comes up. Sometimes you may be pleasantly surprised, or it may be a waste of 5 minutes, right? But it could have worked out. So always check for promo codes when you are doing your shopping. Number 11, online consignment stores. you can save so much, right? But you have to do your research, because sometimes if you don't go to the right one, you could be paying more. So again, you have to shop around. But again, if you find stuff, it is usually deeply discounted than what the retail price was, right? So for me, it took me a while to get into like vintage or like consignment, because this stuff has been owned by somebody else and it used to freak me out. I'm like, ugh. You know, it just used to, but I have gotten over that. But I understand that some people feel that way. Especially with me, I still don't really do shoes for like consignment. I'm working my way. We'll see if I get there. But, you know, everything else is fair game. But shoes that other people have worn is just not my thing. But so many, you know, discounted pieces and, you know, things that, you know, are past seasons, possibly you can find that you were looking for, you know, 2 years ago or a year ago. You can find those things at, you know, consignment shops that people have actually barely used, or sometimes these things are brand new. So you could definitely come up with, you know, come up on shopping at consignment stores. So some of my faves are the Real, Fashion File, the Outnet. You know, you can really find some great gems there. So I shared my top 11 of how to look luxe for less. Let me know in the comments, what is your go-to one? Do you prefer one over the other? Or if I left something out, definitely let me know in the comments. I would love to engage with you. If you are a woman over 40 who is struggling with fashion insecurities, such as not wanting to stand out, second guessing your outfit choices, and comparing yourself to others, and you want to gain the confidence to wear what the hell you want, comment below or DM me on IG and I will be happy to assist. Well, that's all I have. As I always leave you, I want you to buy less, choose well, and make it last. Until next time, bye-bye.